What's up, everybody? Welcome back to my channel. And we're going to do something a little different today. We're going to attempt to review Elden Ring. Now, for a little bit of context, I'm a Souls fan, big Souls fan. I've Dark Souls 2 is my first game. I played the fuck out of that when I had it. And Dark Souls 3, I think I put like so much more time into than Dark Souls 2. Especially with those DLCs. Like, oh god. So when I picked this up, I saw it coming out, picking this up, like it felt very, I felt very at home. You know what I'm saying? Like I wasn't scared at all getting into this game. Like a lot of people were freaking the fuck out over. But it did kick my ass a lot, but it was like the best time ever. So it took me a little bit to get started, cause with how. Well, going into it blind as fuck, like, you don't know where anything is, right? I didn't know how to do anything. I wasn't really paying attention to the deeper mechanics in Dark Souls 3 and 2 to really properly scale myself. So I kind of nerfed myself out of ignorance, Like, the only thing I do is this, great swords. And, sword. I started with sword and shield, but, like, after I was able to power stance great swords, it was just great swords all the time. This character right now I actually have a good, let me just fucking 100 hours in. I didn't even fucking realize I had 100 hours on this guy. Oh my god. That's the thing about this game. It'll take your life away. Like when I first played it, when I first got it, I did nothing but play this game. That's why Dying Light 2 has been in hiatus for like months because I just been playing this fucking game. I've been slowing down now, which I think is probably the best time to try to give a review. Like after you've beating its fucking brakes off. You know what I'm saying? This is actually my second character, and this is new game 2 on this character. My first one is also on new game 2. So I think it's close to like 100 hours on both these fucking characters. Oh my god. It's a fucking beautiful game too. Like I can never get tired of FromSoft's, or I'm not gonna say FromSoft's, but the Souls like atmosphere. This beautiful bleakness, this beautiful destruction. It's so like enchanting, you know what I'm saying? Especially Lucaria. Actually, let's fucking go to Lucaria real quick, so I can fucking show you. This game is fucking beautiful. It is not as, I don't want to say, like, I'm not sure even how to say this. Oh, it's foggy. Why is it foggy? Please, I'm trying to show off right now. Anyway, this game's gorgeous. Like, it's not hard to see. Definitely one of the best in my opinion. Actually, no, I can't even say that. From what I've played, because I didn't play Sekiro, I didn't play Bloodborne. Or actually, I did play Bloodborne. I played a little bit on my friend's shit. I don't have a PlayStation, so fuck it. But Bloodborne's aesthetic is really, really good too. Between Sekiro, Bloodborne, and the Souls I think this is the best feeling area. Everything's so like seamlessly blended in together. You see so fucking far too. That feeling you get in most Souls games where you're like, oh, I was there like fucking half an hour ago. Like that happens here all the time. You know what I'm saying? It's like you can look off and be like, that's a Belfries. Belfries actually over there, but still. Point is, this game is so large, and you'll take time, especially the first time going through. You'll micro focus on everything, and then when you actually see the big picture, you're like, oh, it's crazy. The game's crazy. All the areas are good too. This is like technically the second area. Lucaria is very magical, we'll say. It definitely gives that feeling of it'll definitely give that feeling of like mystery and like that almost a Harry Potter, maybe Lord of the Rings feeling of mystery and magic. You know what I'm saying? It's just so like I don't know. This whole game is engrossing. Lucaria is probably my favorite place visually speaking. Let's even count the mountain area. You know, I usually love snowy areas, but this place kind of takes it for me for this game. And the dungeons are numerous. There's a shit ton of dungeons in this area, at least, relatively speaking. This is again like my fucking 5th time playing through this game, so I didn't go to every single area to unlock on this map. But there's a lot of places to go, a lot of delves to dive into, and they're all kind of like, I don't want to say samey because they're not. Like if you're on a dungeon crawl, like if you are planning to go, okay, I'll go to this dungeon and that dungeon, that catacomb and that catacomb, it'll start to feel samey. But if you give it time to breathe, you'll be like, okay, cool. And a very good thing is that they get more and more intricate as you go on. You know, it's not just like walk in, kill the boss, and leave. You know, sometimes there's wrong paths to take. Sometimes you'll be stuck because you don't know how to get to that thing, even though it's fucking right behind. You know what I'm saying? Like you can see it, but you won't know how to get there. It's very the level design in this game is very. Oh my god, I was not prepared for crabs or lobsters, but yeah, the dungeon design gets very good. They do a lot of sneaky shit. I'm not gonna do it for the course. Alright, guys, relax. I'm a little too far away. Alright, relax, calm down. One thing I really, as you can see, I tend to have a problem with, and it's not even like the game's fault, it's my own fucking depth perception. But sometimes I can't tell how far away. I keep forgetting they can hurt each other. How far away something is, especially when it comes to drops. You know? I got both of them dabbed in one die. Especially when it comes to drops. Like usually I'm really good at measuring that lion's claw fucking attack, but I missed by like a foot. And the hitboxes are very, very tight in this game. Like you're not gonna get hit. Like if you get hit, it's because you fucked up, not because you have a wide ass hitbox. And you'll fucking miss someone by like a hair. And you'll be like, yo, you son of a bitch. But it's really good because you have to be extremely precise, of course. It's so satisfying. You can like almost tip his claw. Oh, hello. When you can like get a really close fucking hit like I just did. That claw. Speaking of that, I might as well get into that now when I'm talking about it. There's something I've noticed at least when it comes to power stancing great swords. Like so when you power stance, you have this special fucking combo, right? And what I've noticed is they don't always, like, if you hit someone with it, it doesn't always give you the damage of both weapons because they're obviously separate weapons. But you're meant to, hit them at the same time. If you're spinning around when you're doing it, or if you happen to have someone roll next to you when you do it, it's very possible that they'll get clipped by one of the swords. And it's like, fuck, I didn't get the whole thing, but it's really good because it's such a tight hitbox, you know what I'm saying? And it's not a fuck up in my opinion. It just saved my life before. But it's just interesting to notice like the details, because you could easily just they could have easily made it to where if you use a power stance attack, no matter what hits, you get the full, you know, damage. No, they're like no, they're separate weapons. If one misses, one misses. That's fucking great, in my opinion. And legacy dungeons are like, you know, the big classic fucking Dark Souls levels, but packed into this game. Where is the start of this one? Is it here? Where's the start of this one? No, it's up here. And they're great. They're all great. Stormvale Castle, the Lucaria Academy. I think all of the capital of Lindell is a legacy dungeon. I'm pretty sure the entirety of that is legacy dungeon. The Halo Tree. This fucking Volcano Manor area is a legacy dungeon. There's not as many as I would like there to be, but they are all good. I believe this is a legacy dungeon. This might be just a small one. You do vary in size. I'm not gonna hold you. Stormvale Castle is not as big. I think Stormvale Castle is bigger than Lucaria Academy. And then, well, it doesn't matter. Point is, they're great. You know, they're fitting to the area they're in. The bosses in them make sense. The enemies in them make sense too. You're not gonna find a rando. This game is so fucking dark right now. I really don't know why. Oh my god. And the fucking drip in this game, dog. Alright, we're gonna talk about this for a second while I take this fucking elevator ride. The freaking armors in this game, for me, are very hit or miss. And they are a good bit of misses for me in this game. This one is actually my favorite. I actually found this one recently. But the large majority of them, I don't really care for. You know what I'm saying? They're not bad. I just don't really care for them. Oh my god, just look at this fucking place. Oh, I used to be so good at timing that whole rhythm. I haven't played this game in a little bit. So I'm a little rusty. Just a little bit. But yeah, I think that's the best time to do reviews after you put it down. You know, not while you're in the middle of playing it, not right after you beat it. Beat it a couple times, put it down. I think. People say this is like easy mode, doing fucking power stance and great swords and shit, which it kind of is. But then again, anything you put enough time and effort into can be easy mode. Like, my natural progression on my first playthrough was dual great swords, frost and bleed. You know, that shit is OP as fuck. It'll carry you through the whole game. I found the flame bridge and another sword earlier on. I used those two through the whole game with bleed and frost. When I was able to acquire bleed and frost. It's just fucking nuts. Wait, please. I fucking hate these guys. I don't hate them. There's not a whole lot of enemies I actually dislike. You know what I'm saying? There's definitely. Oh, that's not even. He's not even alive. There's definitely enemies I don't enjoy encountering, like a fucking pack of dogs. Like, but that's usual. Like nobody likes fucking pets of dogs. Fuck. Alright. I don't know what the fuck that was, but I completely missed. Pack of dogs. There's no enemy in this game that I would want to see gone. You know what I'm saying? Oh my god. This is why I don't like having 3 things in my fucking hand. And the enemy designs are as good as ever, you know. Some grotesque bosses, some oh my god, there's a dog. Oh my god, there's a dog. Can I please get the dog? Some grotesque in design, some like regal and fucking glorious. Some are like, hey, he's a fucking soldier. You know, you get a good bit of everything. You know what I'm saying? You get a good bit of everything in this game, aside from FPS shooting. Now, when it comes to the combat, again, you know, my comfort zone is dual great swords and get the fuck away from me. Dual great, get the fuck away from me. I hate dogs. Is you know, great swords. But after beating it the way I play, I decided, you know, to dig into a little bit of magic. Oh my god. Oh my god. I've been playing too much fucking too much Dying Light cuz jumping in Dying Light is right bumper and oh man, that review's coming up next. I fucking love Dying Light too. Anyway, what the fuck? Oh, the oh hell yeah! I didn't even know I fucking had that. The fucking sacrificial twig. I need to put something else back on. Well, actually, I don't need anything else right now because I'm a fucking beast. I forgot what I was fucking talking about. So let's just go on to the next point. I'm sure we'll circle back around to it. Oh, enemies and bosses. Each area, I think there's a few enemies that spread across each area. Like you'll find rats, dogs, skeletons, the little fucking zombie husks we just fought in just about every area, which is totally fine. And bats. Bats are in every area too, I'm pretty sure. It's totally fine. Like I don't understand why people get upset when you have to reuse when you see enemies in different places, or the same enemy in different places. Like it's just the fucking world, dude. That's the population. Like, you're not gonna exterminate the entire population. Like chill out. Especially in a fucking video game. People talk about reusing bosses too. And you'll find most of these bosses in Legacy Dungeon. Or not Legacy Dungeons. In the caves and catacombs and shit. Is where you'll find most of what the reuse bosses are. Like the fucking watchdogs, the warrior dude with dual hammers, Pumpkinhead, the Black Knife Assassins, yeah, shit like that. I don't mind it per se. I really don't mind it, especially when you see them out more in the open world. It's like, oh my god, it's you again. Like I see that as a marker of progression to see how far you really come. You know what I'm saying? And they can get reused. Like it does get tiresome. I'm not gonna fucking lie about that. Especially with the dual fights, like the dual watchdog fight. Get the fuck. I mean, we didn't need that. We didn't need that. But the mix and match fights, like the beast, like the boss that's down here. The boss is down there. His name I can't fucking remember. There's so much to remember in this fucking game. You find him, or one of his people, and a Crucible Knight up in here at the same time. That's a good reuse of bosses in my opinion, because it's a mix and match fight. You know, it gives you have to definitely switch up your game on the fly to handle both these bosses at the same time. That's great. But having two fucking watchdogs, I forget where that one actually is. It's just tiresome because they're doing the same thing, like just off by a couple seconds, and it's like, get the fuck out of here. I didn't get up here yet. No, I didn't get up there yet because I'm still doing. All right, I see that. All right, might as well do that when I'm talking about this. Yeah, like I love the bosses, and the main bosses are definitely the best that I can think of. At least story-wise. Like as individual characters, the bosses are the best in the fucking series because they all matter, and it's very clear to understand what it is they're talking about, or why they're there, why they even exist. It's very easy to understand in this game. I really appreciate that. Because the previous Dark Souls games, I had to do some mental gymnastics and remember the smallest details to put two and two together. This one, you still have to remember shit, but it's not nearly as cumbersome. It's not nearly as difficult to do. My favorite boss is probably Radahn. My favorite boss fight is probably Radahn, because it's such a theater piece. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I did it back before the fucking patch happened. I beat him on my second try before the patch, so I'm pretty proud of that. Not gonna lie. It's just so cool. Oh my god, I forgot. It's just so cool though with the whole arena and the ability to summon like fucking 8 people, even though they get smacked. You know, they all get put in packs. It's cool to see, like riding in to Radahn, dodging his fucking arrows and charging at them. It's great, in my opinion. And it's a tough fight too, because like I said, they all got put in packs. I was out by his second phase when he did his fucking meteor crash. I was by myself. This is you and me. Beat him on my second try. It was great. My least favorite would probably be Ronaldo. Like, it's a beautiful spectacle of a fight, but she is so squishy. She is so squishy. If you put the pressure on her, it's a wrap. Because, like, the first phase isn't even, like, what the fuck's the first phase? You know what I'm saying? The second phase is where shit goes down, but it doesn't go down because I put her in a pack. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. She's not bad. It's just my least favorite. My fucking I think my tied for second favorite is probably Malekith. Malekith's a great fight. It's so, especially it's a little bit more difficult. She has that fucking DOT attack, so you really gotta be fucking precise and shit. And he's always jumping around. You gotta be on your toes when it comes to fucking Malekith, or it's a wrap for you. Same with Melina. Melina is not as difficult as people seem to have made her be. She's not easy, but like the way, like dying 200 times to Melina, like what are you talking about? Or to Melina? Is it Melina or is it Melina? This fucking naming convention needs to fucking stop. Melina, I can't. Stop it. Mikola? No, come on. You only always Emilas up in this bitch. But yeah, she may have beaten me on my first playthrough. May have beat me 5 times before I beat her. And I see people all up on YouTube like 200 losses. Like, are you kidding me? Are you serious? It's crazy. Like, I don't mean to fucking. I don't mean to sound like an elitist here, even though I kind of am. But like, dog, 5? I mean, come on. I think she definitely beat me the most out of the bosses. Because again, Radahn beat me twice. Godric the Grafted beat me twice. No, I beat Radahn twice. Godric beat me twice. Margit, actually, he beat me 4 times. He was close. And again, that's the first major boss. You know, I had to. He really humbled me. Because I cleared the whole Southern Peninsula. I felt like hot shit before I went to go fight Margit. And he definitely humbled me. But I definitely still put his ass in the pack. And that shit was tough. That was a close. He almost tied me. That shit was close. I kind of wish I recorded it, like recorded the whole playthrough, but this game's way too long for that. In my opinion, like there are some YouTubers I watch who are still uploading videos of their playthrough, of their first playthrough, like up to like episode 94, 99. Like, oh, that's crazy. I could do that in like half the time because you know I upload like hour, 2 hour long videos sometimes. But like, no, this is a game you really need to sit back and enjoy and really take it at your own pace. Otherwise, I don't think you'll be as fulfilled as you could be worrying about. Does it look good? Am I doing it right? What are people saying about? No, just do it. Like, if you want to cheese a boss, cheese the fucking boss. Who cares? But do it. Oh, thank God, Runux. I might be like, I'm fucking like, you know, hot shit right now. But you still get your ass kicked in this game. Like, where are my fucking stats at? All these fucking stats, level 235. Like, all this magic, all this whatever. If you fuck around too much, you're still gonna get it fucking waxed. You know what I'm saying? Especially later on. You still can't fuck around. I can go a while. I can go like 5, 6, 7 hours without dying. But as soon as I start fucking around, it's like, alright, I gotta get serious again. I just fucking died. You know what I'm saying? It's great though. There's really not much about this game I would change. Maybe some let's go my inventory. Something I'm not too crazy about is the design of some of these weapons. Honestly, a lot of this just comes down to personal taste, but a lot of these weapons are kind of ugly. Where's the switch view? Kind of ugly. That's kind of tight. It's kind of ugly. You know what I'm saying? It's beastie. It's kind of ugly. You know what I'm saying? That's kind of sick. I'm not gonna lie. But there's very few weapons I would actually see myself wanting to use. Like, I kind of want to use curved blades just to see how that goes. But like, I don't want to use that. You know, katanas are as good as ever. You know what I'm saying? Katanas are another cheat code. Rivers in particular, and Moonveil in particular, are fucking cheat codes. I used that together too. On my first playthrough, when I came across it, I was like, yo, this is a fucking rap for these bitches. Nobunaga, Meteor's good. Meteor's strong if you get it to 10. I'm not a big fan of his weapon art, but it's a good left-hander. It's a great left-hander. Dragon Scale I haven't used because it's not as strong as Rivers, in my opinion, or the way I scale myself. But I could definitely see, like, every weapon has a use. You know what I'm saying? There's nothing useless in this game. It's just not for me personally. Great hammers on you. Like, I have a lot of shit that I collected. I collect shit just to collect shit sometimes. But like, I kind of don't want to use that. Also, it's like, it's not so much design. Okay, this shit's sexy as hell. It's weapon art. If this had a different weapon art or different moveset, then I'd probably use it more. I'm a very superficial fucking I'm a very Fashion Souls kind of guy, you know what I'm saying? Like, if it doesn't look good, I'm not gonna want to use it. Even if it does more damage, I'm not gonna want to use it. You know what I'm saying? Very Fashion Souls kind of guy. I'm only just getting into glintstone magic too. Let me just see this thing's sexy as hell. Look at that. Look at that. But I don't want to use it because I don't like this moveset. It's like, if it was more of a sweeper, I'd definitely use it. But it has this weird angle that doesn't work for me. You know what I'm saying? And I don't want to just sit and do heavy attacks all day because that shit takes forever. It's cool, it's sexy as hell, but I can't see myself really using it. You know, and it's kind of heartbreaking. Oh my god, Godskin Pillars are also... Again, anything you put time and effort into can be OP as fuck. Godskin Pillars with Bleeding Frost is disgusting. It is gross how effective it is. I need to scale it properly too with the... Put these both on fire. Hold on. There's so many combinations of scaling weapons, all your talismans and shit, to where you can just absolutely murk anything. Where the fuck am I going? Ashes of War. Bloodhound Step, sure. It's like, right now, like this is what it is right now. 249 plus 151 physical. That's like its base stat, right? And that's with nothing on it. Put the flame art on it, and it'll give you a whole second set of fucking damage. You know what I'm saying? It'll add 256 plus 129 fire for each attack. So it's the base attack plus a fire attack. And then you have High Faith that goes even higher. And then you do the fucking jumping attack, which is the fucking jumping power stance attack, which is that. And every one of those swings can count as it hits. That's like four or six or 4 hits. And it's disgusting. You know, this is cheat mode central right here. But again, you're not gonna pick this stuff up at the beginning of the game. Like it'll take you a long. Like you get God's Compealer here, and you only get one of them. You know what I'm saying? So, New Game Plus, nearly halfway through the game of New Game Plus, is when you'll have dual God's Compealers, which is fine, man. I mean, I'm not complaining about it because there's other twin blades in the game. But God's Compealers are just the fucking best ones of them that you can put an Ash of War on. Still, there's so much. I can't get into everything in this game. I can't. I'm falling into the rabbit hole of trying to say everything I want to say, but I can't. I don't have time for that. Like, this video is already a half an hour damn long. I'll be here forever going over that. And there's plenty of videos on YouTube that goes over every weapon. Like, by all means, go and check those guys out. I'd highly recommend that. Especially the longer videos, because actually longer videos could, mean more information. Well, who knows? Divorce. I already saw you, didn't I? I did. So let's move on to the next talking point before I fucking keep gushing about weapons. Side quests. That timing was beautiful. Side quests. There's not. I don't want to say there's not a lot. Relative to other games, there's not a lot. Relative to other games, there's probably there's a handful of side quests in this game, relatively speaking. Because there's I'm sure there's some I missed, but I've only do Ronnie's quest. I don't count as a side quest because it unlocks a whole ass ending. I consider that main quest, main quest adjacent. You know what I'm saying? But there is box side quests, patches. There's the side quest for the fucking Volcano Manor. Thank you, map. There's the girl up here. There's a good handful of quests that I do regularly when I play through these games. It's just part of my playthrough to do these side quests. And they're not terribly engaging. Some of them are. There's there's super mini side quests where down here you meet a girl, or here? It's up here. You meet some girl. She has to go find her dad down here. You find her dad down there, kill the boss, go back up there, and turn the quest in, it's a wrap. You know what I'm saying? I never see those guys again. I might if I go back there, the dude's not gonna be there. I don't know where he went. Either he's lost or the quest is just over. I don't know. And then there's longer ones that set up something there's a guy here you go talk to, go here, kill the boss, go back to him. There's a whole thing about it. But that quest ties into Nefeli's quest, which ties into a whole nother thing. So who the fuck is here? Oh, okay, yeah. It ties into a whole nother thing. Nefeli's quest is super simple, if you know where to find her. Eli's quests are just kind of Eli's quests I ended up doing by accident. to a certain point, like a certain part of them by accident. Because sometimes all I gotta do is talk to them, kill a boss, and then find them somewhere else and talk to them again. Or they'll come back to the round table hold, and you'll talk to them again. It's like, oh, you're here. That's how on my first playthrough, I'm like, oh, hey, you're here now. Hey, what are you doing here? Not realizing that I just did her fucking quest. You know what I'm saying? Back when I killed Godric. And then there's something that I would have found out without looking it up. Talk about Nefeli's quest in particular. You're gonna go back here, where you started from, like we very first started from, and do that from the belfries. And yeah, go back to that room. Like there's a open door now from where you started out. And you go in there, pick up a hawk ash of war, give it back to Nefeli, and she's, oh my god. But Nefeli's quest also ties into Sullivan's quest, if you choose to do that. To choose to involve her in that. But they are tied together, and Sullivan's is tied to Ron's quest. There's a lot of quests tied into each other that don't necessarily affect each other, or that's not necessary to complete another one. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't need to make Nefeli a puppet for Ronnie. You know what I'm saying? That's irrelevant to Ronnie, but it involves Sullivan, which is related to Ronnie. You know what I'm saying? It's really cool how they weave together sometimes. And some are more obvious, like, I cannot remember. She's not here, but I can't remember her fucking name. The girl with the prosthetic arm. Her quest is obviously in relation to fucking Melina. Or Melina? Fucking the red-haired one. God. The fucking red-haired one. It's pretty obvious. And her quest is the most, kill this, I'll see you at the next one. Kill this, talk to me, I'll see you later. Kill this, talk to me, I'll see you later. You know? Until you get up there. It's a fun quest though, I enjoy it. Fia's quest is the most recent one I have discovered. And I think I actually have to do that now. I think I'm on that one right now. And Fia's quest is great. If nothing else for the fucking Lich Dragon fight. The Lich Dragon fight is by far my favorite dragon fight in this game. Like, fuck Pursuit Sex. Lich Dragon Fortisex is fantastic. He is so intimidating. I'm not gonna get to him by the time this review is over, so you're not gonna see him. But if you have time, oh my god, he came like a goddamn truck. I did nothing. Hang on. Oh, this is getting interesting now. See, I thought I was up here bodying everything, but nope. Oh shit. Yeah, that's the great thing about fucking Frost, is that it slows him down too. I don't know if that was patched, if that's a new thing, 'cause I don't recall that happening in my first playthrough. But hey, if they patch it in, I ain't mad about it. Shit. See, Goskin pillars are fucking nasty, bro. Goskin pillars are disgusting. Anyway, Fia's quest. And the quest lines in general, like, they're good. You know, they have good rewards at the end of them. And I at least ended up caring about Nefeli, and I ended up caring about what happened to Fia and D. And like when I first saw D in the fucking back room, like, what the fuck happened? What? You know what I'm saying? Like, it's so easy to get wrapped up in these characters. For me, at least. I allow myself to be, but it's so dark over here. This game's so beautifully dark sometimes. I would love to see a fucking open world Bloodborne style. Yo, listen, FromSoft. If you make a fucking Elden Ring 2 or like a spiritual successor to Bloodborne in the vein of Elden Ring, yo, I would lose my fucking mind. Because I love that gothic European aesthetic. It's crazy. Oh my god. We're winding down now. We're getting to the end game. And the end game is a bit of a boss rush. After you beat Malekith, it pretty much becomes a boss run. Because you beat Malekith in the Crumbling Firm Azula. No. You beat Malekith in Crumbling Firm Azula. And then you fall down to the Ash City, Ash Capital. I need to take that damn torch off. Fuck. Oh god! Oh no! See? You fuck around, you get eaten alive. You fuck around and get eaten alive. I shouldn't have done the fucking Malekith Black Blade shit. I should have done the lightning thing, but whatever. It's fine. I ain't mad about it. I only lost like 300,000 souls. Fuck it, right? That's also one of the things, one of the bigger notes of progression when you look back and see, when you see how much you've grown, like how many souls or runes does it take to level up now? I'm up to 400,000. Like I remember back when I needed like fucking 1,000 or so. Like those were the days. You know what I'm saying? I'm saying I have to wait to kill enough to acquire 400 some odd thousand runes. Yo, that's crazy in my opinion. It's crazy. And now it's like, and eventually you'll be like, oh, I lost 2,000 runes. Oh, no big deal. I'll just whatever. That's how I feel about 100,000 or 200,000 runes now. Like, oh, I'll just, all right, that's fine. It's a great sense of progression. Is this in the back? No. I never pick Elden. I like my ending is Ronnie's quest line. I think Ronnie has the best ending for people. Actually, no. Now that I've beaten chosen Fia's quest, Fia has the objectively better ending, I think. If I'm understanding correctly, her whole deal is her whole deal is eliminating immortality in a sense. Like she wants to get rid of the whole thing, the deathbed companion. So when you take her, when you do her quest in the Duskborn ending, what's it called, I believe. All you're doing really is just eliminating the possibility of, oh, that was cool. I didn't even mean to do it like that. The possibility of immortality. You know, there's no more immortals. Life returns to what it should be. Life and death, a cycle of life and death. And it's like, I mean, can't be mad about that. You know what I'm saying? It's just returning normal life. Ronnie, on the other hand, wants to reset. I mean, I don't think she wants to not be immortal. I think she wants to be immortal, but she's separating the lands between from the outer gods. You know what I'm saying? Like, so they can't have any control. Any more of this shit won't ever happen again because they won't be affected by the outer gods, the greater will, what the fuck you want to call it. You know what I'm saying? And they're both pretty attractive endings in my opinion. I bet they accomplished similar goals, but just done different ways. Can I please just kill all of you? But I can't wait for more DLC to come out, you know. Or no more DLC, any DLC at all, because I would just be re-addicted to this game. And I am not upset by it. This game can have my life, it's great. I think that's all I wanted to talk about. I mean, the magic is very good. I'm not really, again, I'm still pretty new to magic. I usually. Oh my god. I had black protection on. Y'all still gonna fuck me up like that? It's crazy about shit. Yeah, I'm still new to magic. Especially intelligence magic. I've been at the start of this character, which was a wretch by the way. Which is a whole different fucking. It's a whole different bag right there. Starting with a fucking wretch. I decided to do a Dex Faith build, and that is OP. That's where all the buffs come from, as far as I know. All the buffs come from, like Black Faith Protection, Grant Me Strength, Flame Cleanse Me, fucking Golden Vow. That's what I mostly use magic for, is that. And every so often I'll fuck around and use Malchus Black Blade or the fucking lightning stuff if I I'm really feeling confident, because I don't like how long it takes to cast. Mid battle. I'm not gonna stop and do this mid battle. I'm not gonna charge it up mid battle. You know what I'm saying? I can pop it, but it still takes time to really get off. I can still be hit. I don't like it. I like being able to move whenever I need to fucking move. But again, magic and incantations and shit are incredibly useful. Oh, I think I need 402,000, 420,000. Yeah, magic is incredibly useful for me, for buffs, and for, well, I guess cleanse me is a buff, isn't it? But for buffs, attacks when I'm fucking around. Yeah, I'd much rather use the affinities for the blade buffs rather than using Vike's lightning thing, something like that, because that doesn't last as long as I think it should. That one doesn't last very long. The Black Blade one doesn't last very long. The Death and Death one doesn't last very long. So I'd rather just use the affinity for it, in my opinion. I think that is all I'm going to talk about. I'm pretty sure that's it. If not, well then fuck it. If not, then you just know in general this game is a fantastic game and you should absolutely play it. Like, I will encourage anyone to play this game. I mean, people who don't play games, you should play this game. I've worked with a couple guys who don't play games and they love it. They don't play it all the time, but when they do play it. Come back to work, they're like, "Hey man, did you get this thing?" Like, "Yeah man, like a fucking month and a half ago." But yeah, no, it's great. It's great to see people. It's great to see people who don't play games love this game. And I don't understand why people. Oh my god, 457,000. Never mind. I am back in time. When people just kind of don't. When people don't get it, it's upsetting to me. When you get the wrong person to play the game, it's upsetting, because they're like, not like I'm gonna cry I'm saying like sad for you. Because they get so frustrated. It's like, dude, like the whole game is the meta point is to push through the adversities. You know what I'm saying? You gotta find it within yourself to do I want to do Dex? That's not gonna help me much either, is it? Yeah. Oh my god, what the fuck was this? I'm too high for this. Well, yeah, the whole point is to pick yourself up and learn and have the willpower to keep going forward. And to have someone bitch and moan about the game being too hard for them, it's like, then just don't play it. You are clearly not built for this fucking life, bruh. You're not built for it. stop trying to change some shit because you're a whole bitch. Come on. But I don't want to stop it. Just stop it. It legitimately upsets me that they can't enjoy the game because they are incapable. This isn't accessibility. This isn't disabled shit. Because I've seen articles and shit of people beating the game using the disability controllers and whatnot. That thing that Xbox came out with like a few months ago. Which is dope, by the way. Big ups to them. But this is like, this is why gatekeeping isn't always bad. You know what I'm saying? Every time one of Miyazaki's games come around, they're like, yeah, we don't want it to be easy mode, blah, blah. This is why gatekeeping is good sometimes. You gotta protect what the fuck you care about. I don't gatekeep because I'm not like that deep in the community. Like I watch from afar. I watch the smoke. I kick back in my chair and watch the fucking smoke. But it's, I don't know. I hope they come around to it eventually. Because when I first played Dark Souls 2, it beat me. It beat the shit out of me. I had to stop. I put it down and picked it up at least 3 times before it really clicked into me that ideal. You know what I'm saying? And then once it clicked into me, I'm like, all right, I got it. I mean, it wasn't right away. Like it wasn't back to back, pick it up, put it down. It was like pick it up, put it down for a little while, or hit a wall, put it down for a little while, come back, make a good bit of progress, like a few zones of progress, reach a boss I can't beat, put it down for another couple weeks, pick it back up. It was like that for a good little while until it snapped into me that I gotta do it. I just gotta do it. Gotta figure it out. In Dark Souls 3, that did not happen as near. I don't think it happened at all in Dark Souls 3. Did it happen in Dark Souls 3? I honestly don't know. But it doesn't matter because I fucking beat the shit out of it again. It didn't happen here. No, it did happen here. It happened with, he fucking chunked the shit out of me though. Happened with, Melina. Happened with Melina and happened with somebody else in this game. I don't know. I don't know. Oh my god! Why am I so squishy? That shouldn't have killed me. Is New Game +2 the GOAT? Wow, this might be an hour. I did not mean for the video to be this long. But we're gonna wrap it up here. Point is, this game's fantastic. I'm gonna try to get back to recording again because I do need to finish Dying Light 2 before I make a review of it, obviously. And to do that, I need to finish the playthrough because that one's on hard. The playthrough I'm recording is on hard. And I think I'm in the latter third of that. And I recently started a new game on normal to start getting my notes together and start getting the differences and shit and really kind of looking into it like that. That one might be a little longer than this one because I got some shit to talk about with that one. Not bad though. It's a great game. Spoilers. But yeah, anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed my first attempt at a review, and there should be at least one more in the future, so I'm looking forward to that. You know what to do. Stay tuned.